All right, everyone. It's time to start the final stretch. And I'm actually getting worried because this was supposed to stall for me because I was supposed to get something else done before we finish this. But nevertheless, we're going to start this differently than I did the other teams. From the bottom and work our way up. So, I'm gonna make a prediction and be completely honest. This one I think might be one of the worst in the game. All right. Hey, I'm just giving my thoughts. But I don't think it'll be too interesting. If it surprises me, then cool. But I don't have much faith. With that being said, I see the title. Could be Halloween themed. Wait a minute. Right. I never fixed this. Let's definitely do that. I was wondering if this was Halloween themed. It looked more orange, I think, when you switch characters. Let me see. Oh. I think that's just a name. If you're wondering why I switched, it's time I be honest with you all, alright? It's because I was looking for more modesty, alright? I understand. I've heard people's arguments about characters before, but I think mental plays a big part into how I see them. For example, there's another brown-haired character that I am also familiar with. Based on their personality, how they carry themselves, I treat them as the adult that they're supposed to be. Minori, I can't help see a kid. Younger than Mirai, alright? Looks aside, which is why I hadn't, cut things off, but still, that's just how I see it. So with that being said, I'm gonna try to do another speed run, so although I lost a lot of minutes trying to explain that first part, but didn't Ryobi have an issue? That's interesting. Ryobi's mission wasn't about that. Thought it would be. Oh wait, though, they're out of the box. Because I was gonna say, that's probably your leader saying you don't need any more. That makes sense. Okay. Right. Uh-huh. You need him to live? Well, you might actually need him for your abilities. I don't know. Really? I mentioned... Did they mention Halloween? That's not how it works. If you don't correct her, anything that happens is on you. Okay, good. Okay, and it just doesn't matter. So you tried. No blame is transferred to you. I see. That sounds like a rabid animal. Or something similar. My mind is failing me right now. Didn't mean to cut that off there. Alright. Yeah. We're definitely the villain in this. So, I'll make it as quick as possible. I'd be surprised if he doesn't show. Really? Oh no, that's just wrong. Oh! Okay, well, it might not be... But we're gonna fight, so... Maybe it's just one of those things where a fight happens, but the actual conversation was cordial. I don't know. Either way, we're here. That was fast. Because I'd feel bad if we literally beat you up with some candy. Oh shoot. My block wasn't working. Why did you say no? Like, don't. There's no need for all that. And okay, yeah, it doesn't really look like a battle was happening. Then let me see if I can make this quick. Sheesh. You know, if y'all don't know, shoot. Yeah. I take a long break from the game. Well, pretty much, I think, like, a lot of times. So, the smoothness of everything always catches me off guard. And that's how you want it. I don't want to get used to it. Well, I mean, at some level I have, but I've mainly been grinding Sonic Frontiers still. Yet, I'll probably finish that game when we're finished with this one. No, I should be finished before that. Maybe by the next time I come back. Just so I can get more damage. Because I realized 27 is just not that great. Oh, shoot. Can I jump in time? Probably not. Yeah. Alright. Just because you hit me. I wasn't going to, but I at least want to be flawless. Even though this is arguably worse. Did it? Nope, didn't work. That's right, you don't have much range as well. Yeah, alright. Yeah, there was really no fight here. No comment. How was that? Yeah, it didn't feel like an A job, despite. Alright, who's next? Did I finish my statement before? Well, if I didn't, let that not be an option, okay? Oh, shoot. I mean, it could be... Honestly, Yozakura makes a lot more sense. Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised you don't know. You're the one with the most siblings. You should be able to translate. All right. Did I finish my statement? I still don't think I did. Because I got distracted. I was gonna say I'd be... I'll wait till this is over. You know, a part of me is so disappointed that the school who stands for justice has such a... I think of bad parenting when I see Minori. Oh, right, I don't have my skill. I immediately went to... I was trying to press a skill to activate. but I might still make it in time. Nice! Speed run. Yeah, see, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see that. Trying to stay calm. Okay. This time, for real. I'd be surprised if people already didn't show up. That's what I was gonna say. But to go back to what I was saying previously, there's no, like, there's two sides to the justice argument. You know, there's the normal seeking for justice, and then there's the seeking for justice so far that you inevitably become the person that needs to be defeated by justice-seeking people. You know, you get a very corrupted view of it. But neither one would abide by Minori's actions. In other words, I'm saying there shouldn't be a case where a personality like this grows up in a justice-loving... Whoa, okay, I saw the way it happened before, but the others know better. But then there's... Murakamo had some interesting ideas too. Well, anyways. I'd hope for a change, but I sincerely doubt there's going to be any character development on Minori's part. In fact, I think I know probably why that wouldn't happen in the next... Well, that's for later. Who's next? I'm guessing someone from New Team Heavy, or yeah, New Team Heavy Joe. Yeah. I'm on a roll right now. Why? What happened to my frames? It's always this water level, which makes no sense. If you knew, well, you all probably have seen the stuff that I've been rendering. All right, is that enough? I've had enough people with my bucket. Wait, did I change? Did I change Ryobi? I'm pretty sure I did. Well, we might not figure out. Again, I'm trying to speed run. Well, that would hurt under normal circumstances. Really? Now, see, this might be a fight. That's a fight. Yep. This is a genuine fight. Yeah. Right. I guess mainly for somebody who wants Yesin to represent true justice. I would hope that they would get what is essentially their youngest family member under control. Nevertheless, if I really want to speedrun, I should just go with my skills from jump. Is 2 stronger than 1? Nah, I think I remember. Oh, come on, me. I turned around. Well, it shouldn't matter. That's not what I meant by that. Honestly, I think you're gonna get out of this because the game is bogus. No. Okay. There we go. All right. How many was that? Was that 3? I always lose track. Well, it's been 1 from each team so far, I think. So then who would be left? Well, like I said, we need a, if I'd be very, well, it might be the last. Like, this has to be Hanzo. Who the heck? It's normally Asuka. Huh? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Really? Candy on the school grounds? I need to speak to whoever is writing Ikaraga. They need to be fired. At least for this part. If it's the creator of the game, that's perfectly fine. I can make a bunch of upgrades myself anyways. Of course, they're actually gone, but you know what I mean. Wait, I think I got a new skill. Wait, no. Is it the same? I mean, I never checked my moves. But I was at a low level. Maybe I did. Yeah, like what the heck? You hold it. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't holding it. That was just a slow-mo of the next scene loading. I see, that makes more sense. But not the school grounds. That sounds absolutely horrible. No, that's poison. Now you gotta go down. I'm gonna show you what real sweets are like. I should have said that at a different time. I meant this. You can make your own food now that I think about it. Why the heck are you looking for anything? Alright. Your mistake. You should have landed before my next skill landed. Oh, shoot! Oh, wait, no. Huh? Where'd you go? Oh, over there. Of course. And the last one. Maybe he might won't show up, because that's 2 from Hanzo. Though it would make sense if it was the last one. Let's see, survey says. There you go again. Stop doing that. Alright, it's too soon. What? Okay, well. But they ended their stuff. Okay, alright. We're gonna have a rematch. Really? Now see, this is the problem. Is there a need to even combine the 2 of them? Now this is more on the same lines as when Yomi had lost it. Shouldn't have done that so soon. Well, actually, it does not matter. It does not matter. I have full control of all these battles. But I don't have a skill, so... yeah, that part. I cannot stop you. Goodness. Like I said, the smoothness. 60 frames really does help stuff like this, you know? Oh, I forgot I had Tangerine Trombe. I hadn't been forced to use it. And yes, that's forever what the spin moves will be called. Okay, can I get a good hit off though? There we go. I actually do kind of want to use my level 3. Yeah. Oh, good. Only because it's supersonic. And I've been doing nothing but that lately. So, one more for the books. I don't think I used my skill 2 at all, did I? Nope. Doesn't matter. Let's go. There we go. I didn't. No. Yeah. This video could have been. I probably could have. Almost probably could have monetized this. Wasn't thinking. Oh well. I wanted the Sonic spin. Believe it or not, that's truly what I wanted. Of course, I could have, not made it hit. If that's all I wanted, but Really? Okay. So they're both. Is this gonna be a thing in the future too? These two? Odd, but because I didn't really see it set up. But okay. Right. Okay. Are they gonna be cooking? Is that what this is? It's a wholesome version of Yomi's. Interesting. That makes more sense. Okay. Isn't that like Yomi shouldn't have that much food. Like that should be worrying. Really? Viva Sprout Sweets. Okay, that sounds a bit too intelligent for Minori, I'm just gonna be honest. Actually, you know what? It's always been interesting when I'm reading text. A lot of things don't seem like they fit the characters. This seems like a possible ending of a game. Okay. Oh, that was a thing. That was my grade. I thought I did pretty good. But alright. Blue. How's that look? I must investigate. Oh. Meh. I'll see. I may change it in the next game because, you know, we're done now. Okay. Well. But, oh, that's literally the last one too. Yeah, you can, it's amazing the different, this seems more like a childlike vision. This is anything but. In fact, you are required to look at it with a different eye, I think. But I think it pretty much went like I expected. Definitely probably would put that in the lower realm of the ones we saw. I mean, when I look at it, there weren't too many that I would say were not interesting, I think. Well, yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, you know what? No, let me not say that. I know I said I was gonna be honest, but I withhold some stuff until we've gotten all of them done. That wasn't exactly the best start for Team Guessing, but like I said, I did not expect anything less. I have some higher expectations for some of the others, but one thing I will say, I think part of what might hurt the series in the future, and of course, I mean the games that are already made, I'm not expecting any future games to come. If it does, well then, you know, again, happy surprise. But people kept telling me before I started this that it's probably never going to be finished. You know, I would leave off on a, I'm not sure if it was a cliffhanger, but you know, it never be finished. And that's okay, because what convinced me, well, again, we'll talk about that later. But I think I'll be perfectly happy with wherever we end off. As far as this event goes, yeah, like I said, it was all right. But what I was going to continue to say is I think focusing on one aspect of the character as their defining traits, like, for example, Yomi, there's a big thing with bean sprouts. It seems like that can be, it can get old to carry that into every single discussion, I guess. Actually, it's not true. Yomi just doesn't have that one. She also has the idea of, you know, the rich. Although I wouldn't really say that that's a good one to rely on. What I was basically trying to get towards is that maybe it's not that the characters are one note necessarily, but that the comedy events can treat them as one note. And I don't think you should do that even when it comes to comedy. That, sure, it can be simpler, but the more diverse you have your characters, the better. Because then they themselves, I always thought the best writing techniques is to come up with an idea of who your character is, then throw those traits against another character's traits, and then just imagine what would happen between the two of them. Which is sort of what these events are doing, but they feel very limited. I think the best example for me would be Ikaruga. They brought in a dynamic that had barely been in the story. In fact, I would say it was never in the story. A huge strictness, and then made that mainly what the events would be about when Ikaruga is around. When I think there could be some other things, like for example, the food not being as good is one aspect. I mean, you could go for see the serious vibe is that's not what I'm trying to go for. Ikaruga is normally the one who has the seriousness. Maybe it's just it sticks out with some characters more than others. Like for example, Mirai's thing is stories in general, right? And you can do a lot of stuff. That's a much more of a overall topic to tackle. You can do many stories off of, you know, of getting action figures like we saw, or having discussions with other characters and getting into arguments because they have different takes. You know, there's a lot. I feel like there's a much bigger area to tackle than candy or bean sprouts. Though thinking about it, I don't know what Sakura would tackle. Shiki, I also think, has much more of a broader topic to tackle. And if Homer is just comedy in general, trying to find out something that's funny, you can, in theory, do an endless amount of stories on that as well. Just saying, I think maybe some characters could use a bit of a buffing, because I think this series could just last on comedic moments, but the characters need to be prepped so that they can continuously do those comedic moments. Because while I do see moments of repetition, if you're gonna be doing a long-running series, focusing on the same joke over and over again will tire out. I mean, and honestly, even just focusing on something to be funny, you'll come to expect it. You gotta mix things up. It's gotta be fresh. Of course, this is the same game. I'm just more so. It's the same game, but we've been having similar clashes with characters frequently enough to where I'm starting to notice patterns. So maybe it'll fix it with Decibel. Again, I'm keeping my expectations low so that I can be pleasantly surprised. But anyways, with that being said, let me know what you all thought. Was Minori's event worth it? That being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.